Are we live? I think we're live. Excuse me. Yeesh. All right, camera's getting a little bit better. Oh, we got two people. How goes it, folks? How goes it? I guess we could wait a minute, let other people join. I can just say right off the bat, frame rate kind of blows here. Hello there. Well, this is interesting. Never really done a live stream before, so yeah. Oh yeah, camera is laggy. It's going to be doing that. It's unfortunate, but that's kind of the best I can do. Yesterday when I was testing this out, it wasn't this laggy, but yeah. So yeah, sorry about that, but it's gonna be like that because I don't have a proper webcam. I'm basically, if you've ever heard of Droid Cam, it's an app that you can get on Android phones to turn your phone into a webcam, which I'm doing because as laggy as this is still better quality than the built-in camera on my laptop. So yeah. Oh, hair's a little weird. Just got out of the shower before starting this, so yeah. 3 people. Wow, that's, I like that. 3 people are here. That's nice. Ooh, now it's 4. Hello there. Am I going to say that every time someone shows up? I'm just gonna start quoting Obi-Wan? I don't know. Well, welcome to all of you. It's great to have you here on this Sunday morning. It's a rainy Sunday morning. I don't even know if you can tell that from the background. Yeah, because on here it looks pretty bright behind me, so who knows? Yeah. We got 5 people now. That's pretty cool. So, how's everybody doing today? This is a new experience for me. I've never really done live streaming. I hope at the very least the audio is okay. Like, I know the camera is all laggy and stuff, but at least the audio should be all right. I hope. Ha. Thank you. Audio is fine. Great. All right. We can survive off of the audio at least because, we're just here to answer questions and stuff. And thank you for that. All right. Yeah. Because this is just a Q&A and a chat. So as long as you can hear me, I guess we're pretty good. And hopefully sometime soon I can get maybe a higher quality webcam, one that could actually do widescreen. Wouldn't that be, amazing? But that requires money, which I don't know. Don't really want to pay a ton of money right now. So yeah. All right, we got 8 people going right now. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Boy, that is so laggy. I'm just gonna have to get over it. Oh, now it's barely going. Oh, there we go. It's okay. Well, whatever. It's a bit laggy. This is basically, we're going to be chatting. Where roughly are you? Well, roughly speaking, I'm in my bedroom, but I'm sure you want a more general idea of where I am. I'm in the how can I put this? Where well, the chat left. Did I miss something? Where's the chat gone? Crap, the chat's just gone. Oh, there it is. That was weird. The entire chat just disappeared for a second. I don't know what that's about. Uganda. Whoa. Sweet, man. Man, this is awesome. Nearest town. Okay. Nearest town would be Oklahoma City. That's about as much as I'll give you. So yeah, well, nearest big town, I would say. So there's that. I would recommend the Logitech C920. Yeah, that I was actually looking at that yesterday. Yesterday when I randomly decided that I would do a live stream. Belarus, is that how you pronounce that, I think? All right. Hi from there. That's awesome. Excuse me. Yeah, that Logitech webcam is probably the best one. It just means I gotta chill out about $60. So, when am I going to start reacting to the Sarah Jane adventures? I believe that would be sometime in the middle of series 4 of Doctor Who. I think. Yeah, I think sometime around there is when it's technically scheduled on the big spreadsheet of Doctor Who, as I'm going to call it now. Yeah, it's somewhere around series 4, probably after series 2 of Torchwood. So there's that. We got some England people here. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. We got 11 people watching now. Isn't that amazing? You can just have people react to Callum's Corner. I've never heard of that, but, well, hey, if you recommend it, maybe I'll put it on the list. Someday. See, that's the thing is, occasionally people will, like, recommend things for me to watch. The video's still going? All right. Well, you guys can still hear me, so people like will recommend things for me to watch, and I think, yeah, that would be cool to watch someday. But boy, it's just that I have, and the chat's gone again. Whatever. It's basically just that I can't. I don't know when I would fit any other shows in right now. It's like I'd have to wait until like after Game of Thrones or Torchwood or something like, or Doctor Who, which is going to take me so long. So the chat going to come back? I don't know why this is happening, but the chat just keeps disappearing. Up there it is. We got someone from Nashville. That's pretty cool. Basically, middle of SJ season 1 equals near the end of season 4 of Doctor Who. I think that's basically how that's lined up. You want to watch the pilot of Sarah Jane between Torchwood Series 1 and Series 2, as you need a break from Torchwood at that point. Interesting. I think originally the pilot was right before Series 2 of Torchwood, but then there would be this huge gap. So I don't know. I'm just going with what the spreadsheet demands. So I don't know like where things need to be. I just go with what it says. Movie reactions: The Thing, Alien, etc. If you haven't seen them, I haven't seen The Thing. I've seen Alien. It's that one was hard to watch because it's waiting for a jump scare, and I'm not saying like Alien was a bad movie, and just nah. How much classic Who are you planning to watch right now? Right now, classic Who is sort of classic Who is interesting. Basically, like to help better align Torchwood and new Doctor Who. Occasionally, oh crap, are we still live? Hello, are we still here? We're still here? Hooray, okay. Sorry about that, the Cam app kind of crapped out. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to go get a real webcam because this is getting a little ridiculous. So yeah, where was I? Classic Doctor Who is sort of put in right now just to help align Torchwood and classic regular Doctor Who. But I did notice that towards series 8 of Doctor Who, I think is when I will start doing like regular Classic Who reactions. So there's that. The next, so we got a Classic Who reaction coming up on Wednesday, and then we're not going to see another till around the end of November, in which we're going to have like a couple of them like in a row. So for about maybe 4 weeks ish, like the last week in November and the first 3 weeks of December, we're going to have Classic Who reactions. And it's not all going to be the first Doctor. The first one will be, but after that, we're going to go to like, I think we go to the second Doctor and then the third Doctor and then the fourth Doctor. And then eventually, once we get back to Series 8, then we start doing them more in order. And then other than that, Classic Who, just like around the 50th anniversary, there's some stuff like that. So yeah. All right, let's see. According to your schedule, the first Sarah Jane Adventure is about halfway through Series 4. Yep, that's pretty much it. Let's see. It's not a show. It's a YouTube channel. Okay, interesting. Maybe I might take a look at that. Maybe we'll see. Well done on the pronunciation. We were part of Russia until 1991. A lot of people don't know the country. We do like our Doctor Who. That's great, man. Not all Classic Who is great. Well, I'm going to give you that because, all right, you want a little live stream exclusive here? I've already filmed, edited, and actually uploaded the reaction to An Unearthly Child. It's just it's private right now because it's going to go up on Wednesday, but it's pretty much done. While I liked it overall, boy, those cavemen, they got old really fast. And I don't really want to tell you anything else, but yeah, it's like, I think honestly, An Unearthly Child might be like a great introduction to Classic Who, because part of it is really, really good. Like the main characters, the companions, the Doctor, it's all interesting. The first part is really, really great. But then once you get into more of the story with the cavemen and stuff like that, then it starts to dip in quality. So it's almost like this perfect balance. Like, hey, this is like the best and worst of Classic Who all for you. Let's see. Am I doing class? Sorry to mention the people that this spinoff exists. Yes, I do have class. I guess that's around Series 10. I think that's when it's scheduled. So that's gonna be like 8 years from now when I finally get to that. But yes, I'll be doing class because I don't see why not to. Just from your comment, it seems like people don't like class. Is that a thing? So, yeah. I think you're putting too much on your plate here. I've thought that to myself. Classic Who, Torchwood, Sarah Jane, New Who, plus adding in Stranger Things and Game of Thrones, and I'm still trying to do a new video every Sunday. Although this live stream is pretty nice. If I get a better webcam, this maybe this will become like a regular thing. If you guys enjoy this. I may be putting a little too much on my plate, but I think I can handle it and I do really like this. So yeah, it's a big plate, but it's a plate I think I can handle. Am I going to watch reconstructions and animations of the missing videos? That's a tricky one. I think a couple of them, like there will be like part of a serial that's missing, and there'll be part of a serial that's missing, and I think it has that I need to watch a reconstruction. I guess I wouldn't mind doing that. I don't know if I would exactly react to that. I don't know. I might like film a reaction to the first one I get to, and then I don't know. We just see what I need to do with that. It's more of a we'll get there when we get there. Now the audios, because I have penciled in into the schedule, there are a couple audios, and I'm not sure about audios. I very well might, but I don't know. Audios might be a little bit of a stretch. At the very least, I guess I could review them, but I don't think a reaction is really possible to an audio. Ba, ba, ba. Well, let's see here. Should it be? Caveman politics can be annoying. So many politics, man. Man, and I can't say more because it's gonna be in the video. It's all gonna be in the video when it comes out. But yeah, that was something. They were chatty Cathys, man. React to porn? No, I like my YouTube channel, and no, sorry, buddy. People really didn't like class. Got X pretty quickly and ended on a cliffhanger. Oh boy. I mean, I don't think that's a spoiler or anything, but I don't know. Because see, the other thing is, I guess the thing about that is like saying it ends on a cliffhanger. I'm gonna forget that by the time we get there. Like my memory is so bad, I'm gonna forget that. Let's see, what else do we got here? Least popular spinoff. Only lasted 8 episodes, didn't it? So. Oof. I adore Doctor Who, but your Game of Thrones reactions are awesome. Well, thank you. That's really nice. All right, we've been going for about 17 minutes. We're obviously going to keep going. I'm just saying. Boy, this is fun. Which audios? Boy, I couldn't tell you if I thought about it. Boy, I don't remember. You may be able to find. You may be able to find the spreadsheet in some of the comments. Occasionally in the Doctor Who comment section, I will link to the spreadsheet just to give people a look at it. They obviously they can't edit it. It's not even my spreadsheet, so but yeah, I don't know which audios. Just some of them. I don't know which ones. Thoughts on we're not gonna talk about that. Spare parts is one of my audios. Okay. Good to know. I really don't know. Really don't know what that means or anything. So I don't know. Could be good. Might be interesting. I don't know. I think I might at least try out the first one. So yeah. What are you using to watch Classic Who? I'm not using BritBox. Basically, for the first Doctor, and in the Unearthly Child video. Oh, excuse me. In the Unearthly Child video, we used archive.com, or no, archive.org. Excuse me, they're an organization. Jeez. Chat's gone again. It'll come back later. We basically used archive.org because they have the entire like catalog of, or the entire, all of the first Doctor's serials. And yeah, it's basically they like called it a William Hartnell collection, and that's where I first found it. So I was like, cool, I'll just watch these. And then for the rest of Classic Who, I do know that it's on like Daily Motion and stuff like that. So that's probably where I'll get it. And we're back. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to. Can you guys still hear me? Hello? Can you guys still hear me? God, I hope so. Okay, good. Boy, Droid Cam is a It's an interesting beast we have here. All right. A lot of classic Who DVDs. That could be interesting. Um, that could be interesting, but honestly, as long as classic Who stays on Daily Motion, it should probably be fine. So yeah. All right. Going on 20 minutes. This is pretty good. No, you're not late, man. We're all good here. We still got another 25 minutes, I think. Yeah. Well, this is fun. I gotta say, this is really fun. Just streaming and hearing you guys' questions. If you have any more, they don't have to be Doctor Who related or anything. You can just ask me questions. I'll answer them. Probably. If it's like a stupid question or like, I don't know, or if it gets like political, I'm not gonna answer political. So I guess for those of you just joining, the camera is very, very laggy. We're gonna get better at this if I ever do another live stream, which I probably will because this is a lot of fun. So yeah. Have I watched Jessica Jones? I have watched Jessica Jones. I love Jessica Jones. It's my favorite Marvel Netflix show. It's almost my favorite Marvel show, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. kind of beats it out for that. So yeah. I will say, I feel Jessica is like the most competent Marvel Netflix hero of them all because, well, and I don't want to get into spoilers, but like stuff that's happening to Luke Cage in season 2 and Iron Fist in general, and okay, I know this is unpopular opinion time. I don't like Daredevil. I do not like that show. I think it is way too depressing. So, yeah. You really haven't missed anything, man. We're just answering some questions. Any other reaction channels you follow / liked? Some, mostly Blind Wave. I'm a huge fan of Blind Wave and fandom reactions. They're pretty cool. I watch them occasionally. Other than that, do I watch many reaction channels? I don't know. The chat is going nuts. It's like disappearing all the time. So this is crazy. Eventually it'll come back. But yeah, I don't know if I really watch. Do I watch any other reaction channels? I don't think I do. So that's interesting. I think I used to be subscribed to more, but I don't know. But yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me scroll back up a bit. Not sure what's going on. Are you a review channel? Review reaction channel. I used to be almost a purely review channel, but then a little thing called Doctor Who came into my life, and yeah, I'm a review reaction channel. And honestly, I just do reviews when I feel like doing reviews. So yeah, that's pretty much the best way I can answer that, I guess. Do I think Heath Ledger's Joker is overrated? No, honestly, no. I really like Heath Ledger as the Joker. I thought he was really, really good and terrifying, to say the least. But I do think The Dark Knight is a bit overrated. So, yeah. All right. Was Doctor Who how you imagined it would be? How did I imagine Doctor Who? It's been a while. No, I didn't think it would be this crazy, I guess. Like such high energy, ridiculous stuff. But it's interesting. I don't know. I guess you sort of have expectations in your mind, like, this is the big sci-fi show from across the pond. So yeah, I don't know. It was interesting. It was definitely interesting when I first watched it. And I I'm not even sure if I expected like the Doctor to be as crazy as he is. Like throughout all of series 1, like you can go back and check. I just kept saying like, man, this dude is crazy. So yeah, it's it's interesting. Doctor Who is really interesting, but I love it. It definitely it took me by surprise, I will say. Uh, oh, you missed Torchwood, and now you're watching it. That's pretty cool. I've already filmed. I've already filmed my reaction to episode 2 of Torchwood. Oh boy, that was something. Which I guess I won't get into too much because I don't want to spoil my reaction to you guys. But yeah, that episode was really strange. Let's see what we got. Pretty cool. Let's see. What kind of TV shows? Like what elements in TV show that you like? Fantasy, sci-fi. I don't know. It kind of depends. I guess it is a lot of fantasy sci-fi stuff that I like in TV shows. Yeah, because I don't really watch like more realistic shows. So there's that. Like fantasy, sci-fi, or just normal action is fine. Like I guess to kind of go back to the Marvel Netflix shows, like it's the difference between Luke Cage and Daredevil, where it's like they don't really have fantasy sci-fi elements, but Luke Cage is a lot more charming than Daredevil. So I guess that's sort of it. Fantasy, sci-fi, and it has to be charming and funny and stuff, which Luke Cage is, and Daredevil is not. So yeah. Let's see. How about Nerdistine? Oh, you mean Nerdistine Alba? Yeah, I forgot about him. Sorry about that. I watch him occasionally. The problem is like, he's so far ahead of me on Doctor Who that it's like I don't know. But I do watch him. So thank you for reminding me. Sometimes I forget things. Watch Blind Wave 2, pretty cool. The Normies, that's another one. I'm subscribed to the Normies. Maybe Torchwood Boy. Yeah, Torchwood Boy. I don't think I've seen that many of his videos. I should just go look around. Yeah. I know I've seen Torchwood Boy videos and I have liked him, so yeah. Oh God, why do you gotta call me daddy? That's just weird. Watch now, all of you are gonna start calling me daddy. What made you start watching Doctor Who? That's a great question. Basically, um, the story is that originally I was going to do a reaction series to Pokemon. I was going to start from season 14, which was the black and white era, and pretty much what I was going to do was start from black and white because as a kid I grew up with Pokemon, and I had watched all the way through Sinnoh, I think. Oh, excuse me, jeez. I watched through like all of Sinnoh, but I stopped at black and white, so I was like, okay, well I'll do that. And I did the first episode, and immediately it was blocked worldwide by ShowPro. I made an entire video on it actually back in January, and I was like, and I looked around, and a lot of people were having copyright problems with Pokemon, so I was like, okay, we're not doing that. And so I was looking around trying to see if I could find another show I could react to, and it came down to two choices. It was either going to be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or Doctor Who. And I was a bit nervous with Full Metal Alchemist because it was another anime and I really didn't want more copyright problems. And I had just gotten Amazon Prime because I just got Amazon Prime because we had like a student discount because I'm in college, by the way, in case you guys don't know that. Um, and I noticed that they had Doctor Who on Amazon Prime, so that's where so I was like, you know what, why don't we do this? And the rest is history, I guess. Ooh. Which is better, Heath Ledger or Mark Hamill as the Joker? Mark Hamill. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Um, I do like, I do like Heath Ledger, but I think Mark Hamill is just a lot better. Let's see. I have no opinions on Logan Paul. Sorry, I do not want to get into that right now. So yeah. All right, let's see. Nobody likes episode 2 of Torchwood. Even the cast hates it. Aw. I all right, and you're gonna see this in the reaction. I like the episode. I liked episode 2 of Torchwood, but boy, it was ridiculous. Uh, Torchwood comes out on Mondays, so tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time. Well, I don't. All right, I might not like series 3 of Torchwood because it's dark. I well, I mean, I like dark stuff, but I don't know. It's like there has to. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like darkness in shows has a purpose. Darkness in shows has a purpose, and it needs to be used properly. I think because like I said, I don't like Daredevil. I think it's way too dark, and it's just depressing. It's just really dark and depressing. But I like Jessica Jones, which is also pretty dark. But I don't know. There's something about Jessica Jones that's maybe a bit more hopeful. I don't even know, man. You haven't seen that I'm watching Torchwood? Oh, bro, the first episode went out last week on Monday. So yeah, you're watching this in a graveyard. Holy crap, man, that's pretty cool. Let's see. All right. All right. Someone here says I should do 2 episodes of Game of Thrones a week. Yeah, probably not. I mean, I'm stretching myself thin already with what I'm doing. So I really can't add another episode of Game of Thrones. I know that and I get your reasoning for doing it um because um I will get caught up on Game of Thrones in time for the 8th season. The problem with that is that I don't actually have HBO. So I wouldn't be able to watch the 8th season live anyway. So I might as well just stick with what I'm doing and just wait for the DVD to come out. Um Now it's going to be interesting because I think I hear that the 8th season is the final season, but for Doctor Who, once I catch up to that, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do once I catch up with that. I don't know, man. College is going great. It's pretty good. Uh, yeah, I don't know how else I can say that. It's pretty good. If it's interesting, none of you have asked, but the reason this live stream is called Dawn of the Final Day is because this is actually my last day of summer vacation, and I go back to class tomorrow. So yeah, what do I have tomorrow? I think I have Atlantic Slavery tomorrow. That's going to be a fun class. So yeah, but that's tomorrow afternoon, so I'll be all right. Yes, I will eventually continue to watch classic Doctor Who. Um, uh, Good question. I will eventually just be eventually Classic Who will just be a regular reaction series. For the most part, it's gonna be a while from now. I think around series 8 of Doctor Who is when pretty much I run out of spin-offs. So Classic Who will become normal until I think in series 10 is when Class is scheduled. So I'll just take a break in the middle of Doctor Who Classic. We'll go through Class and then we'll get right back to it. So yeah. Which Game of Thrones plotline are you most invested in at the moment? Ooh, that's a tricky one. I'm kind of, for the most part, I think I'm invested in Ned's story. Yeah, Ned with his whole investigation and stuff about like pretty much continuing John Aaron's investigation. I'd say that's pretty much the one I'm invested in the most. Other than that, I think honestly the character I'm invested in the most is Daenerys, because I'm just so curious as to what she is doing in this show. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Do a smash or pass video. I don't know what that is, so I'm not sure I would be able to do that. Torchwood Season 3 is the best. I'll take your word for it. What's up? What's up with you, Jordan Boak? It's just a huge moral dilemma. That happens. I assume you're talking about Torchwood. Recommend a TV show for you. Kid-friendly, well, not that much. Just like no sexual content and all that. I mean, Kisses is still okay. Ooh, all right. Does it have to be live action? Because see, kid-friendly. All right, you want a kid-friendly show, but it's not like too like kiddie. Go watch Ed, Edd n Eddy. It's a cartoon. I didn't know if you wanted like a live action show or something, but go watch Ed, Edd n Eddy. It's my favorite show of all time. It's amazing. Oh, like once a month? Not every week, just maybe once a month. Oh, once a month. Do 2 episodes of Game of Thrones in a week? I might be able to do that. That's not a bad idea, actually. Just doing it once a month might actually help. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I'll think about it. Let's see. You'll never catch up with Doctor Who? Probably not. It's gonna be. I mean, as long as the show keeps going, I'm never gonna catch up. We could be here till the day I die. That would be interesting. Local YouTuber dies watching Doctor Who. Is college like the Breakfast Club? God, I've never actually seen the Breakfast Club. I've seen like clips of it, I think. I'm even though I've never really seen the Breakfast Club, I'm gonna say no. Here's basically what college is. I drive there, I get a decent parking spot, I go in, I learn some stuff, I leave. Yeah, that's basically that. Sometimes it's all right, sometimes it's not. Depends on the teacher sometimes. Yeah. When you make the Pokemon reaction video, do you cut and edit the video? Yes. Well, now I'm assuming you're talking about my binge reviews, which somewhat. I'm sorry, you might be hearing some barking. Darby's a little restless in the morning, so yeah, he might be barking a bit. I'm not sure, like, for the reviews, I mean, it depends. Like, if I pretty much just as much I do as much editing on that video probably as any others, except I don't put any pictures in Pokemon. So it's honestly a little simpler. I just sit in front of the camera for a little bit, and I just sit in front of the camera, and then I just put that all together with some text and some music thrown in between, which is pretty much that. So let's see. Oh, okay. Interesting about the SJA 2 series between Doctor Who 4 and 5. I think on the schedule, the Sarah Jane Adventures eventually like doubles up. Like I'm going to be doing 2 of those a week, which is going to be crazy, but yeah. Ooh, we got 20 people watching. Nope, wait, 19. That's all right. I shouldn't have said stuff. Interesting. Let's see. Nope. Oh yeah, I would definitely recommend Steven Universe and Star vs. the Forces of Evil as well. Steven Universe, be warned if you watch Steven Universe, eventually you're going to be stuck with filler. And I'm not going to say anything else about that, but just know that you're going to have to power through some of those episodes. Star vs. the Force of Evil, it also has filler. I mean, a lot of shows have filler, but I feel like Star does it a lot better. So, yeah. All right, a live-action TV show with an actual plotline, not some random episode with no link/connection. Okay. A live-action TV show. I don't watch a lot of those. You said not a lot of sex. Well, okay. Not a lot of sexual stuff. We're getting a little steamy in here on this chat, but any of the superhero shows from the CW, I would say, Flash, Legends. I mean, yeah, you'll get some stuff, but it's not like Game of Thrones sex scenes or even Jessica Jones. It's like, yeah, they'll start kissing and then it'll cut away pretty much. So Flash, Arrow, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is pretty good. You could watch that. Other than that, I don't really watch live action TV shows that much, so. All right, I will catch up with Doctor Who. That'd be nice. The gaps between seasons are long. Yeah, I would assume so. Do I know anything at all about it in advance? Not really. Other than, I guess the only stuff I know about Doctor Who is a couple of the companions, and I know which Doctors come next with the regeneration. Like, eventually we're gonna get Matt Smith and then Peter Capaldi, and then we'll be on to Jodie Whittaker. So. Who is probably over halfway through its run. Doctor Who is not going to end, is it? I hope not. I could honestly see like Doctor Who be this show that just keeps going forever, because you can, you just get new showrunners if you want, new writers, you get a new actor for the main character, you get new companions. If you had a TARDIS, when and where would you go and why? When and where would I go and why? Ooh, that's tricky. Well, I'd probably go. Oh, excuse me. I'd probably go. Well, obviously to the past, probably, and probably more somewhere around Europe. I know that's a very general location, somewhere around Europe, but yeah, somewhere around like England or France. France in the past would be pretty cool. Maybe go back, see the World Wars from a distance in the TARDIS. Yeah. This is specifically if I had a TARDIS, so. In the future, do you want someone to have someone moderate the live chat? Yes, moderators for the chat are good. I actually, when I put out the announcement video yesterday, there were a bunch of people that said, that I would be spoiled in this live stream, and so kind of this morning I just sort of deputized them as moderators. I didn't tell them, which is probably really bad. My bad. If you're watching and you commented yesterday, you may just find out that you're a moderator for this. Yeah. If you don't want to remain a moderator, you can just email me. I'll take you off, no problem. So yeah. Hello from Russia. Hello there. Favorite Ghost Adventures guy? Oh my gosh. It's been a while since I did that video. That was supposed to be, the point of that video was pretty much, I was trying to start a new series, like a review series, but it just never, it's not that it didn't take off, it's just that I realized I didn't have the time for it. So yeah. Oh geez, I just realized we were only supposed to be going for 45 minutes, so I better. All right, so I'm going to take a couple more questions and then we're going to sign off, guys. Oh boy. Hope you do more of these streams. Thank you. What program do I use to edit? Adobe Premiere. Do I play games? PC, PS4? Mostly Switch. I don't have a PC that can handle games, so, and I don't have any of the other consoles. Bro, watch Arrow. It has some dips in quality, but you should definitely watch Arrow. Lost in Space is okay at the best. Favorite Janeway moments? There's coffee in that nebula. All right. Okay, guys. Sorry, there's still a couple questions on here, but unfortunately, I gotta get going. I said this would only be 45 minutes, and we're already past that. I just was not looking at the time. Thank you all for coming out to this stream. I really enjoyed this. We're definitely going to be doing this again. So, yeah. I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys later. Don't call me daddy. That's just weird. All right. See you later.